A stench in a number of northeast Georgia neighborhoods is getting some attention at the state agency charged with regulating agricultural products.
So it's because a cheap fertilizer substitute that apparently smells really awful. The 11 Alive's Doug Richards has more from neighbors not happy about it.
State officials have gotten their own whiff of this fertilizer controversy and say they are taking steps to rein it in.
The main concern everybody has is the smell.
The smell was an unhappy surprise outside of Oconee County High School as classes started.
I thought it was pretty unpleasant. You know, most students don't want to smell that when they're in school.
The source was across the road, in a hayfield where large tanker trucks had filed in and out to spread a fragrant product used as a low-cost substitute for fertilizer.
Well, the term chicken sludge.
Its detractors call it chicken sludge. It comes from chicken and other processing plants.
It would be leftovers from that.
And Hunter Hargrave is enthusiastic about it. He says it costs almost nothing to apply. It has nearly tripled the yield of one of his hay fields, and he says using it as fertilizer is better than dumping it.
This is about as green as you can go as far as, you know, the animals are raised on the land and then they're processed and then they're put back into the land.
When it did blow this direction, we physically could not stay outside. It was not possible.
Leslie Morrow is a lifelong Oconee County resident who raises horses near a neighbor's field recently treated with what she calls chicken sludge.
I grew up here. I'm all about fertilization, but this is unlike anything that I've ever smelt or even seen before.
She wants to know what's in it. Turns out each batch is different, and each has to be registered with the state agriculture department. Because of complaints, Commissioner Tyler Harper says policing it has been a priority.
And that's the reason we're implementing changes to ensure that it's that balancing act of allowing our industry to succeed, but also addressing the concerns of the citizens.
By the way, the state does not call it chicken sludge. Instead, they refer to it as soil amendment. And Commissioner Harper says he's hiring more investigators to look into complaints like those in Oconee County. Doug Richards, 11 Alive News.